Hi everyone, I'm super thrilled to have Mr. Vikas Bhalla with me today in today's episode. And today we're going to talk a lot about his journey, his early life, and what got him into acting and singing, and a little more secrets on that as well. So, welcome, Vikas. Super happy to have you with me today. And
Thank you, Suzanne.
over to you.
Thank you
Over
so
to,
much.
over to you. I want to know a little bit about your early life and your journey into singing, and let's live a little bit of nostalgia. So over to you.
Yeah, I like the way you put that. Ye- so, little bit about my early life. Born in Delhi, lived in Bombay, shifted to Bombay when I was like really young, really small. Parents had moved here. And then, yeah, this has been my hometown, my Karam Bhumi, Dharam Bhumi, everything has been Mumbai now. Uh, Studied in Bombay Scottish School out here, Narsi Monji College, did my commerce degree. I got my degree from there. Simultaneously, I pursued a diploma course in Hindustani classical music. So that's where exactly the interest for music started. Actually, before that, बचपन में मुझे शौक था गाने का बहुत. दिल्ली हम लोग जाते थे छुट्टियों में अपनी समर हॉलीडेज में तो आई यूज्ड टू my nani's house there used to be this gramophone record and I used to वहाँ पे उनके पास वो बड़े वाले रिकॉर्ड्स होते थे तो मुझे वहां से संगीत का गानों का बहुत शौक शुरू हुआ एक गाना जो मैं बहुत छह साल का 7 साल का था लेकिन because it was a very melodious song I took on to it and it was an old song of Raj Kapoor साहब का गाना था एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे बोल ला 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 la 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 this bit I don't know I just as a 6 7 year old it struck on to me and I used to just keep this had become like आपका तकिया कलाम क्या है la 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 so a little 6 year old 7 year old singing that and that's where I guess melody stuck on to me as a person and I fortunate my parents saw that उन्होंने देखा कि इसको शौक है गाने का म्यूजिक का and then started training जियालाल बसंत जी के साथ जो कि सुरेश वाडकर साहब के गुरुजी रह चुके हैं अभी तो ही इज नॉट इन द वर्ल्ड एनीमोर बट एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम ही यूज्ड टू टीच हिमसेल्फ एंड आई वाज फॉर्चुनेट enough to one of the few students who actually learned from him from जियालाल बसंत साहब से और रागधारी सीखी डिप्लोमा किया वहां से ही had a tie up with Allahabad University so every year there used to be these examiners coming from Allahabad and taking our exams. हर साल हमारा एक कोटा होता था 10 राग्स का and then we used to uh, one second just one second sorry are you there
Yeah, yeah.
yeah sorry हाँ so ये हमारा कोटा हुआ करता था हर साल 10 राग सीखते थे और फिर एंड ऑफ द ईयर वहाँ एग्जामिनर आके उसका रिटन एग्जाम और उसका गाने का प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम होता था दे यूज्ड टू गिव यू मार्क्स एंड दैट्स हाउ इट वाज अ 6 year प्रोग्राम व्हिच आई फिनिश्ड एंड वो वहां से संगीत का मेरा सफर शुरू हुआ फिर उसके बाद आई वाज अप्रोचिंग म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर्स फॉर प्लेबैक सिंगिंग आई हैड नो इंक्लिनेशन कि यार यहाँ से अप्रोच कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रगल थोड़ी बहुत जो कर रहा था उस वक्त एज अ सिंगर कर रहा हूँ लेकिन एक्टिंग की ब्रेक या एक्टिंग का ऑफर मिल जाएगा वहां से एंड दैट्स a totally different ball game and a totally different journey started from there onwards.
Okay. Wow, yeah, that's exciting to know. And it's all, I think it's all about passion in today's time. You're passionate about something, I feel like you can achieve it. Yeah. So
Sure.
kudos to
That's
all
true.
your effort and your passion towards singing. And I remember when I was in college and you had launched that song Dhua, and I remember how the women went like crazy about it. And even till today, my wife also tells me that, it's so nostalgic whenever we hear that song. So it's so nice to, relive old memories at times. So,
Thank you, Siddhant. Thank you. In
um,
fact, I feel privileged. It's a blessing from somewhere up there. That even after 27 years, it's been
oh, wow, it's been
27,
27
28.
years. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that song released in 97. So
Okay.
2007, 17, and now 20, yeah, 27 years now, 26, 27 years. Lekin, it just goes to show that a good melody and a good song there's no shelf life to it, I guess.
Yeah.
And I feel blessed to be like I've sung that song actually, if you think about it. There was somebody else who composed it, किसी और ने लिखा था,
Yeah.
एक music company, record label ने
Yeah.
प्रोड्यूस किया, पेप्सी एक कंपनी ने मार्केट किया, तो I happened to be, I guess, जिसको बोलते हैं, the right place at the right time
Yeah.
and singing it. And उस वक्त एक दौर था pop music का, indie pop was 90s was a good time for indie pop music,
Yeah.
and I happened to be there at that point of time. And then I recently about uh, when I went into Big Boss, वहां से निकल के इसका मैंने, बिकॉज वहाँ लॉट ऑफ पीपल सेड यार वो गाने को आप फिर एक करंट
Yeah.
वर्जन कीजिए उसका.
Right.
Then I did an unplugged version with my team out here,
Okay.
and we shot a music video in Toronto and put it out, and that unplugged version also did pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe that a lot of like all over the world. I was in fact watching one of the YouTube videos. There's so many renditions now with that. I saw one English lady singing it also in her version. So it's so
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, it's so nice to
Yeah.
see that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you feel so nice and proud to see, people are
Of
trying to sing this melody again. So
of
first of
course.
all, kudos to you for that melody and making that kind of song so people could enjoy it. Okay, I also want to know about an incident where you landed up singing a very unique song in one of Salman Khan's movie. So, want to talk
Right.
a little bit about that song? How did you end up getting that song?
Yeah.
How did you sing that song? And a little bit story behind it in a short format.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. So what happened was, Siddhant, I got a little tied up with my television acting career, and थोड़ा music को, singing को, I'm guilty of ignoring it for a very long period of time. Uh, and then I got a break from television after doing a lot of shows back to back for almost 10, 12, 13 years. बीच में एक समय आया कि यार थोड़ा ब्रेक लिया मैंने कॉन्शियसली, यार कि म्यूजिक को बहुत ज्यादा इग्नोर कर चुका हूँ. And I said थोड़ा अभी फ्रंट फुट पे खेलना पड़ेगा, because it's something I'm passionate about and something I love doing, and I've really ignored it for a very long time. And उस दौरान उस with that frame of mind, I said, let me reach out to a few people I'm close to and I have access to. And uh, Salman Khan was one such person. I've known him since donkey's years, because Bandra, he lives in Bandra, I live in Bandra. His dad and my dad were friends for a long time. And I reached out to Salman. I said, I went and met him at Mehboob studio. I said, brother, uh, I want to do playback. Earlier, I was not very inclined towards it. I was looking at just independent music, but I've realized कि अगर कुछ करना है म्यूजिक फ्रंट में, तो अभी it's the Bollywood route to be taken. So please do something and work something out in one of your movies. And he was so generous enough and kind enough to, मतलब मैंने बोला उनसे, उन्होंने फोन, I just finished my sentence and called. He said, 1 minute रुक विकास. He called up Himesh Reshamia and he said कि यार हिमेश, हमारा वो जो गाना सन ऑफ सरदार का हम लोग कर रहे हैं प्लान, पौ पौ, वो विकास गाएगा. So I was sitting when that conversation was happening, and he kept the phone down. Of course, Himesh first have told him yes, bye, of course. And then he said, "Kia, now you just call up Himesh and the song is singing." So I said, "Of course, bro. Thank you so much. I mean, I'd not come expecting कि right here, right now, you'll make this call and it will be." But just want to understand what is paw paw क्या है? कहते नहीं वो एक कैच फ्रेज, वैसे कोई आई थॉट कि मे बी कोई बच्चों की नर्सरी राइम है, ऐसा तो नहीं कुछ, क्या है? तो इज इट्स अ कैच फ्रेज And Himesh is known for his catchy lyrics along with his catchy tunes. And he said, "You go and listen to the song, you'll really like it." And I went and heard the song from Himesh. It was a little the pitch it was at was slightly different from the regular pitch which I sing.
Okay.
So I practiced it for a while. I took it home, काफी उसको rehearse किया, and then I went and dubbed it. And Himesh was also very happy, and that's the story behind
Yeah,
it.
but we all know Mr. Salman Khan's got a really big heart. When it comes
That he
to,
does, yeah,
he really goes out of the way, for people
of
he
course.
really loves. So I would also definitely want to know a little bit about your fitness, because I've been following you. You've been also pretty fit, and you've also taken your health seriously. You've been in the fitness journey as well. So how
Right.
important you think in today's time for the Gen Zs, for the millennials, for everyone, fitness is important? How important it is, if you had to say that?
So I believe, Siddhant, मेरा ये मानना है कि fitness, and when I say fitness, it's not only just physical fitness. आपकी mental health,
Right.
आपकी emotional health, आपकी spiritual fitness. So it's a combination of course, your physical fitness. It's a combination of these four things, and you should try and be the best version of yourself, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And वो बहुत जरूरी है, because आपके पास दुनिया भर की दौलत या वेल्थ अगर है, और अगर होगी भी, उसका कोई फायदा नहीं, लेकिन अगर आपके पास हेल्थ ही नहीं उसे आप इंजॉय करने की.
Very true.
So that has been my number one reason कि यार God has been kind in other ways, but this is one thing, fitness is one thing which money cannot buy. And that's why I respect people who take care of their bodies, their mind, their emotions, like of their spirituality. Because ये ऐसी चीज है, पैसा खरीद नहीं सकती, ये आपको खुद ही मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. ये आपको कोई विरासत में नहीं दे सकता. You cannot inherit it, you cannot be gifted this. It's that effort you have to make on your own, and it's a daily effort.
Which you said
You
truly,
have to.
like, even I want people to know that mental and physical fitness goes hand in hand. If you both,
Absolutely.
because unless you're not mentally fit, you might go to a gym, you might go to any other place to work out, but it might not just succeed if you're not like happy from inside. So whatever you do, I
Absolutely.
think the whole idea is to do it with passion, to do it with love, and then God finds its way, and people get successful. So I think it's all about the passion, the hard work, as well as mental satisfaction and mental wellness, which you rightly said. Vikas, also I want to know a little bit about your future plans. What are you planning in terms of singing, in terms of acting, in terms of your future projects? What is in the exciting pipeline which you're looking forward to?
So Siddhant, not many people know that I also have a real estate background.
Okay.
I come from a construction business family. We've built a couple of buildings in Bombay, and that has been a major part of my career since college also. Uh, so when so my time usually goes a lot towards that aspect of my life, of my
Okay.
career as well. Um, Currently, there's a couple of properties which I'm building on, which I am kind of getting those into the commercial space, and for revenue generation, or how best optimize utility of that space. So real estate is one portfolio which I look into it of mine very, very seriously. Coming to the acting and singing, OTT is back in a big way
Yeah.
than what it was
Yes.
when 90s, when I was doing movies or when I was doing television. So उस हिसाब से अभी OTT is a really great platform for an actor to be a part of, and associated with.
Right.
Having said that, you have to audition. That is something which has changed. You may be the biggest actor, but if you're offered a part in अभी वो टाइम चला गया कि आप हीरो का रोल करेंगे. Every character is important. The audiences are wizened up to the fact that हर किरदार कंट्रीब्यूट करता है, और उसकी अपनी वो उस किरदार वो अपनी मायने रखता है वो किरदार उस पर्टिकुलर प्रोजेक्ट में. Casting directors have become very, very important. And I think the process has become much more streamlined and professional than what it was in the 90s when I did my first set of movies, which is a very good sign. So, having said that, I'm doing a lot of so I've been attending a lot of workshops and auditions for the OTT platform abhi recently, and something in the pipeline as well, which has been finalized. But we'll talk about it at the
Yeah.
right point of time because uh,
Of
it's
course, we
too
want to give it a
premature at
surprise.
this point of time.
We want to give it a
Yeah, yeah.
surprise to everybody. So yeah,
और अभी क्या समय वक्त ऐसा आ गया है कि कम आप बोलो कम और दिखाओ ज्यादा.
right.
You know, people enjoy the fact that rather than you're talking and talking and talking, let
Yeah,
the
of course,
projects
of
come out,
course.
and it's one of those things. So something in the OTT space is there in the pipeline, which I'm pretty excited about. And music-wise, I've just recorded something for Dabbu Malik, who I consider who's a friend and a very talented composer. His kids, of course, have made it to the
Yeah,
next level,
yeah,
Amal and
yeah.
Arman. So I'm planning to do something on the music space as well, on the independent music front. Uh, so अभी थोड़ा backfoot ले लिया था.
Okay.
अभी plan to do it properly. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do something fun now, because let's do a little quick rapid fire
Sure.
round with you. Okay.
Okay.
On
Sure.
on you. So I want to know a little bit more personal, to get close to you and understand more. So let's start.
Mhm.
So, what is Vikas's go-to destination as for holiday?
London.
Okay. What is Vikas's favorite restaurant in the world?
Ghazali.
Okay. What is Vikas's favorite cuisine in the world?
Uh, Chinese and Japanese and steak. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that in India, but
It's
yeah,
fine. Okay.
I'll
Does
say Chinese and Japanese.
Okay, if Vikas has a sweet tooth, what would his guilty pleasure be in terms of the dessert?
Chocolate, boss, chocolate. Nothing beats chocolate.
Okay.
Big sucker of chocolates.
Does Vikas prefer OTT or the old school cinemas?
Currently OTT, because there's some fabulous content which you get to see, and you can get to see it at your own pace, you know. So OTT.
Okay. In today's generation, the current generation, who do you think is the most promising singer right now?
Ah, most promising singer right now. There's so much of talent here. It's very hard to pick. I mean, of
Just pick
course,
one.
there's Arijit and Zubin Nautiyal. I hear a lot. He's damn good. Arijit is of course very good. Arman Malik is so good. Uh, and there's so many. Amal and Arman, they're both so talented. Uh,
I think the list will not
so
get over.
It's very difficult to pick. They're very difficult to pick one. Yeah, it's just too difficult. Sorry.
Okay. And also, if Vikas has to give a message to the Gen Zs, to the singing community, to the acting community, and to everyone as large, who are wanting to pursue this career, who are wanting to become aspiring singers like yourself, and who's wanting to, get into your field and your journey, what would your advice be to them?
So, an honest advice would be uh, actually two pieces of advice. एक तो अपना रियाज मतलब do your रियाज like a donkey. दिन रात जब समय मिले. And today things it's so easy because you have your Tanpura on your phone or there are these apps you can download and चलते फिरते गाड़ी में कहीं पे भी आप बैठ के like आई तबला प्रो करके एक ऐप है फोन पे डाउनलोड किया हुआ तो जब बीच में टाइम मिले आपने मैं शुरू हो जाता हूँ. So Riyaz is one key factor which I think you may have. As I compare it to a car. You may have the most beautiful BMW or Rolls Royce in the world, but उसमें अगर आप लगातार उसकी सर्विसिंग नहीं करेंगे,
Yeah,
पेट्रोल नहीं डालेंगे, डीजल नहीं डालेंगे, उसका इंजन ऑयल चेंज नहीं करेंगे, तो वो कभी ना कभी खराब होनी ही होनी है.
right.
So Riyaz is that particular servicing which you have to do for your throat. And do it on a daily basis and you will see magical results. You will see results of the next level. So this, of course, is from the talent point of view. My advice is Riyaz, just go all out and जितना भी करो कम है. And दूसरा, from the practical, from a commercial career point of view for a singer, I would say have another plan as well, because it's a very, very fluid industry. Today you may be somewhere and tomorrow you may be somewhere else.
Right.
So have another plan along with, till you make it. I mean, till you're making those 20 hit singles in a month and 30 hit songs in a year. Till that time, have another plan which you can balance with your music. So you're not totally dependent on music as a means, which is it's a sad thing to say, but it's the harsh reality. Today you cannot count on it as a proper full-fledged career till you've reached a certain stage and level. So till then, I would say have another plan in hand, and don't put all your eggs in just one basket. Spread it out.
So basically, I think for everyone to know is like there's no shortcuts to success, which is basically, and also you should always have a plan B. So these two mantras from Vikas's side we've got, and it's very valuable because it's very important for people not to get disappointed if something doesn't work out. So I think it's very important.
And
don't get disappointed. Life always gives you second chances.
Of course. And don't take it to heart. It's not like, if it's not working out, it has nothing to do with how talented you are.
Right.
So there are numerous other factors, maybe multitude of other factors because of which things are taking time or not working out. So never doubt your talent, never ever put that doubt कि मुझ में कुछ कमी है as an artist. Never doubt yourself.
And in India, I think, there's so much talent. I think amongst all the countries in the world, I think India is one country with never-ending talent, I would say.
Our population is so much, so of course. हर building में 2 singer और 5 cricketer होते ही होते.
I myself am a passionate singer. I've put some singing videos of mine on YouTube as well. So I like singing. It's like even my grandfather, he's a singer. He sang with Lata Mangeshkar ji. So he also, and my dad was a producer. He did one movie with Poonam Dhillon and Farooq Sheikh uncle. So it's a small thing, but and at that time I was very small, so I didn't get a chance to at least know so much about it. But thank you so much for your time and everything, Vikas. And before I want to sign out, I want you to sing Dhua, for everyone who is wanting to hear it live from your voice itself once. So it'll be nice to, if you can sing just 2 lines for the viewers, it'll be great.
What if I want to sing 4 lines?
That'll be a cherry on the top.
Sure, of course, it's a pleasure. धुआं है धुआं, बस धुआं ही धुआं, कुछ हंसी दिनों के याद का है धुआं, वक्त ये मेहरबा है हो, समा ये आज है कल कहाँ है धुआं है धुआं, हर धुआं ही धुआं, तो हंसी जनों के याद का है धुआं, है धुआं, हर तरफ है धुआं, 2 जवां दिलों के वादों का है धुआं, वक्त ये मेहरबा है हो, समा ये आज है कल कहाँ है
Wow, yeah, that's super. It feels like nostalgia right now. It's like me listening to it back in the day. So thank you so much again.
Thank you
for giving the time, Vikas. It was such a lovely chat with you, and great. Look forward to meeting you in person whenever I'm in Bombay, and look forward to connecting. And wishing you all the very best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, buddy.
Cheers, bro. Bye.